Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video about baby boy names that I like but won't necessarily be using unless we change our mind and use them. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I make videos all about motherhood, lifestyle, and living overseas. We are originally from the States, but we currently live in Cambodia, raising boys in a city. And so you can follow along if you would like to see our journey. And if you're already subscribed here, welcome back. I'm so glad to have you here again. So I am now 38 weeks pregnant with baby boy number 4, and we have had a really hard time picking out a name for this guy. We have it narrowed down to 2, and so we're just trying to figure out which one of those 2 we're going to use. As you can see on my plaque back here, 38 weeks. Baby is the size of a ... toddler. It can definitely feel that way sometimes, but we are really excited to meet this little guy, and yeah, just cannot wait. It seems like all the months of the year go by really fast except for the last month of pregnancy. It seems like it has like 3,183 days in it or something. Okay, when doing our considering a name, there's 2 things for sure that we really like to consider. And one of those is the meaning of the name. We definitely always want to look up the meaning of the name. And then also if it means anything in Khmer or not. Because we live in Cambodia and the language they speak here is Khmer. And our boy will be living here. We want to make sure it's not like a bad word in Khmer or has bad meaning or context in Khmer. And so those definitely play into what we considered, how we decided what names to use and what names not to use. And we also like to use unique names because our last name is so common, especially among Mennonites, and we are Mennonites. And there's a high likelihood that if we live in the States one day, this child could end up in a school where there'd be another Yoder, and we don't want them to have the same name as another kid in their class or in their youth group. If they do, it's not the end of the world. It's just that we don't want to name them the most common name either. All right, let's get started on the baby name list. All right, the first name on my list is Malachi, and we thought we could use the name Kai for a nickname. A friend actually had suggested it to us, and we thought it would go really good with the names we already have. Zeke and Zay, Creed and Kai. We thought that would work really good. We weren't sure we wanted to use just the name Kai, so we thought we could use Malachi for his real name, but then just call him Kai. And I still really like that. It's just that we have a niece named Kylie, and I think they nickname her Kai Kai, and so that's really similar. Okay, the next name on my list is Wyatt, and I really like this name. We just prefer to have names that are a little bit more unique, and so they don't have the same exact name as everybody else. Okay, the next name on my list is Mason, and that's kind of like the name before this one. It is somewhat common. I know at least 2 boys name this, so I like it, but I don't think we'll be using it. Okay, the next name on my list is Maverick, and I really like this name, and Dewey does too, but he prefers shorter names because of us traveling a lot and having to fill out visas and passports and stuff. He says it takes too long if everybody's name is really long because he has to write it so many different times. Okay, the next name on our list is Aiden, and I really like this one. I think it's cute. Okay, and our next name is a little bit more of a unique name, Cairo, spelled K-A-I-R-O, and I still really like this one. I don't know anybody named it. It's just that, again, we have a niece named Kylie, and so that's really similar, it's really close. Name on. All right, and the next name on our list is Lincoln, and I absolutely love this name, I especially like the nickname Link or Lynx. But Dewey, he wasn't quite sold on it, and I wasn't quite sure either, just because it is so common, and a lot of people are currently using it and naming their baby boys this, which is fine. I love the name, but like I said, with a really common last name like we have, we would just prefer a first name that's not so common. Okay, next on my list is Arrow, and I love this name. It would also be good for a middle name. Yeah, I think it's great. My husband is a big hunter, and his family is, and so it would go along good with that. The next name on my list is Victory, and I like this name because of the meaning. Like, you don't have to tell people what the name means. It simply is obvious. Like, it means victory, and you could use the nickname Vic or Victor or something like that. I don't know. It could be cute. Okay, the next name on my list is Navy. And I love this one because for me, it immediately brings up the mental image of like a really handsome color blue. It seems really like sophisticated or like classy. Someone who like we dress in a business suit when he's a man or whatever. I don't know. All right, the next name on my list is a boy name or a girl name, and it's Oakley, and you could call him Oak or something like that. It'd be really cute. But we decided not to use it because it can be used for a girl name, and I don't know, we prefer names for boys that more like mean strong and manly and aren't feminine. Okay, the next name on my list I absolutely love. I think it's so cute. It's Sailor. And to me, I can just picture like this little chubby toddler with rosy cheeks and easily grins. And I just think Sailor, like happy-go-lucky, chuckly personality. I think it's really cute. Although my husband said that it reminds him of like a drunken sailor, like maybe not such a good person. Okay, the next name I have on my list is Axel, and I just really like this name. I think it's a cute name for a boy. It kind of would go with like a redneck type personality. So I guess it depends what kind of name you're wanting and going for. The next name on my list is Nash. And I just think this name is so cute. Like, hey Nash, come here. Like, I don't know. It's a really cute name. It's short, to the point. All right, and the next name on my list is Sawyer. And we really considered using this name also for our third son, who we ended up naming Creed. But I love the name Sawyer. I think it's a really cute name. I can definitely see it being used for like a toddler, chubby little cute toddler, but it's also a manly name too. The only reason we're not using it is because it does not go with Yoder. Sawyer, Yoder, that's too much like ER, too much on the end there. So yeah. All right, and the next name on my list is Jerusalem, and I really like this name. It has a lot of history and meaning to it, and what I really like about it is the nickname, Drew. I think that'd be such a cute nickname for a little boy, and then when he's a man, you could call him Jerusalem. And this name can also be used as a girl name, and we really like it. It's just that, I don't know that we loved it. And the last name on my list is Legend, and we had seriously considered using this name for Creed, our third son. But we weren't quite sure if it sounded like we were trying too hard to give our son a name that like is something great or whatever. On one hand, it could sound like the parents are trying really hard to name their kid a cool name. On the other hand, it could sound like the parents are like giving their kid a name with a goal for him to like live up to it or whatever. And some, kids thrive with goals like that. Anyway, I still really like the name. I think it's a name that has like really high aspirations and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure if I love it. Anyway. And then for a middle name for our baby boy number 4, we're gonna use a Khmer name for his middle name. So it'll definitely be unique in English language, but we really like it and I like the meaning of it, and we think it'll be cute for him, kind of like bragging rights for him because he'll have been born in Cambodia and have a Khmer middle name. So we're for sure settled on this guy's middle name, but we're still working on his first name. All right, and so that's my list of all the names that we like, but won't necessarily be using. And like I said, we have it narrowed down to 2 names for this baby, but we haven't decided which one yet, unless we decide to come up with a third name, a new name, and use that one. I don't know, I really don't know what we're gonna name this baby yet. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're pregnant, that this gives you some ideas of names to use for your baby. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys again next week on Friday. Bye.